Park. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting to start, Bryce Elder. What do we need to know here about the right-hander? Just about to get underway. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And there's a ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. This one drilled right center field. That one head for the fence and gone. A solo shot. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Turn the lights out. Right now, Ray Charles can't see him like night out. Who they call for the job? Hitman, hitman, hitman. No coming back, yeah, that's hitman. That's it. In and out with no trace. No face. We leaving nothing behind.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Getting the nod in this one, Carlos Rodon. What's the word on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Nico Hoerner leading things off and takes a strike.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. And it's a double to start the bottom of the 1st.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Aaron Judge stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One away with a runner at third here in the third and final game of the series. That one missed. Fastball for a strike at 95. And a big swing and a miss. Runner on at third, one gone. And ball four, two aboard. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one's in there. That's strike one. That clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, left field. Bellinger settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. So the sac fly ties the game. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Judge off of first with two away. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Foul ball there. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss at a slider. Tied up here in the early going. Line drive and foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Strike one. Ball.
Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. But it slices just foul.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Just missed. And he walked
Take your
it.
base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Dubon. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Rodon in his 11th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's the ball.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
And that's a head-scratching at bat, walking back to the dugout. But you got to give credit to the pitcher, working his way back in and finishing the hitter off.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. It's 2-1.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Mauricio Dubon, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Nope, that's low.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Kim coming home. And they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
First pitch way inside a fastball. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Right through there for a strike. And that is in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And he makes the play on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Eli White will hit next. Fly to right his first time. Inside, and that is ball 1. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position.
Now this is through for a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. White off of first with 2 away. That misses, and that's ball 2. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the DH, Drake Baldwin. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. This is again 5 in a row. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Rodon checks the runner. White back in on a dive. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
Sets him down looking. They limit the damage here. Back here in Atlanta, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. In the air, right field. And there's one down. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Acuna at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. On the ground, and that one handled. The throw to first. They get the out on Acuna. That is the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Carson Kelly. And a foul ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Long throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Center fielder Michael Harris, the 2nd.
Ball 1.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Riley stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball.
Harris leads off first with 1 away. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Braves, shortstop Tom Hill.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. Back at Truist Park, on to the fourth. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground, right side. Horner. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Just missed.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
The 1-2.
Oh.
The Yankees trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Stanton now. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Out to short. Kim with the throw to first, and that's the inning. Bottom of the fourth, now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Jake Bird gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. One and 2 here. Goes down looking. 1 out, man at first. Here's the left fielder, Eli White.
Oh. Oh.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But all the runners hold. Two on, 1 out. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Rips one to right. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Drake Baldwin, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one's in there. Strike one. That's inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Ball four. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The Braves trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
So they're all loaded up. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. He's 2 for 2. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Bases loaded. 1 away. That's off the inside corner. 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And he leaves the yard. Grand slam. So he blasts one out the other way. And they boost their lead. It's 10-1. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Yerry De Los Santos.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-1. One down. Ha-Seong Kim next up for the Braves. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
Oh.
Close, but called the ball. Ball 2. Just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside, if nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 3-1. On the ground, just fair for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Dubon now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Ball one. Whoa.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him. 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Frank, woo.
Check swing called strike. 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Whoa.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Caballero, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope. Ball 2.
And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Grisham in his 7th season, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one misses. Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Three-0 down. And Judge takes a strike. The Braves up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. So a walk puts runners at first and second. And next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Swings through that.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And it is 2-1. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. One run across. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime
Camilo Doval into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating. Got him looking.
One gone here. So now with one away and a man at second. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time.
That's the ball.
Runner at third. 2 away. And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Ball. Low.
Slides, but it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third, and they extend their lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Matt Olson.
No.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. Late with the swing there. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. And on second, 2 down. And downstairs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Top 6. Ronald Acuna Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Bowling.
This one in the air, center field. Harris in position. 1 up, 1 down.
Huh.
The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit hard on the ground is short. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Yo, 1.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That's a ball.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add on. It's 15-1. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Up next for
Eli White next up for the Braves.
Used a big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
One on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And he grounds one to the right side. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Rudder takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one finds the zone. Full count now.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. Tim Hill will take over here. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Now a check on him at second, back safely.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Goldie. He'll do it himself. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to short. Throw is low, and he can't hang on. Safe.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Just off the inside edge. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. On to Olsen. That's 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strike. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Carson Kelly. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Ball 1 there. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Ball inside.
That's a hit. The throw into second. Safe. He beats it.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Riley in the box now. Takes strike 1. Inside, just missed. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped, but it curls foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Braves, third baseman Matt Olsen.
Kelly at second. Harris over at first with 1 away. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Just missed. And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. He's already homered in this game. This is again 5 in a row. Up the middle, Chisholm looks to second. That's 1. What a double play that was. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario.
Ball.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. This one in the air right field, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That's ripped into the outfield. One down. Back to the top of the order. Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Ball.
The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Off the mark there. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Martin Perez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Slides for the stop to first, and they get the out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Yarbrough. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wastes no time there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Horner flies around third. The relay to the plate. The tag out.
Up next for the Braves.
So man aboard. Here comes Aaron Judge. Next pitch is outside.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Jake McCarthy. Getting some more speed on the bases. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That's a ball.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Gets it to first. That's out number 2. Next to hit, Carson Kelly. Hammered down the right side, but foul. McCarthy at second with 2 down. Yarbrough throws over, and he dives back in safely. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Headed for the plate. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Tag at third. Out. He can't scramble back. Back here in Atlanta. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. New pitcher for the Braves, Didier Fuentes.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 0-1 now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Oh!
That one is hammered right field. Back there. And that one's gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out.
Hey!
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
No!
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. And a ground ball to first. Olsen takes it himself. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's out the corner.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Rosario at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Broken back ground ball to second. On to first, ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout. Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shanley saying so long.
Gucci pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú